Hi, this is Dr. Sue Cornbluth from Parenting Beyond Trauma, where we give you the tips and the tools that you need to move through and beyond your high conflict divorce and parent alienation situations. Today I'm going to talk about a topic that I believe a lot of people struggle with. And that is keeping your emails and texts to your ex in a business-like tone. I'm going to give you my 2 top techniques that I use with my clients to encourage them to build a civil relationship with their ex. And I can tell you from working with many of my clients that even with the worst of worst exes, you can maintain a civil relationship with them with the 2 techniques that I'm going to provide you with today. The first technique is simply being businesslike but being pleasant in your tone when responding by email or texting. Now I know this is very difficult for many of you because you have such high emotion and feelings and anger about what has gone on between you and your ex. But when you're communicating with your ex, it should only really be about your children. And when you're communicating about your children, it is not the time to get hostile. It is the time to be pleasant and direct. Let me give you an example that I think may help you. So let's say that your ex is supposed to bring your children home at 8 o'clock. But now it's 8:20 and they are still not home. Well, for a lot of you, I know that you're getting upset and panicking and wondering when they're coming back. The appropriate approach is not to get on your phone and start texting, "Where are you? You need to be here now." That is what the parenting agreement says. That is only going to get you a hostile response back because you put out a hostile response to begin with. Instead, I'd like you to try this. Put this response out. "Hi, Joe, it's 8:20. I noticed that the kids are not home yet. When will you be arriving?" In that response, you are not pointing fingers, you're not accusing, and you're not blaming. And most of the time, the person will respond back, "Oh, I'm sorry, we stopped for dinner. I'll be there in 15 minutes. My second technique goes along with the first. When you use the word "you" in your responses, that equals blame. So when you say "you did this" or "you didn't do that," you are asking in a way for drama to begin again because "you" equals blame of that person. And when you use the word "you," the other person or your ex is going to interpret that as blame. So instead, I want you to try to use "I," such as "I feel this way," "I would appreciate it," things like that. When you use the term "I," you're taking ownership of what you're saying, and you're not insinuating blame. So try these 2 techniques, but it doesn't take one time of trying them. You have to be consistent with it to see change. Unfortunately, as an alienated parent, you are the one that has to do more of the repair work in these situations. But it can be done, and you can control what you can change about yourself, not what you can change about the other person. This is Dr. Sue Cornbluth. Please email me or visit my website at www.drsueandyou.com.